Good morning. Oh, afternoon, morning, whatever. Sunday. Just got it back in yesterday, but they didn't mean to go through with this, so they asked me if I would, so I said, no problem. I'll take it. So, I can grab some info when I come back. So, we are going to Calgary and then 2 stops in BC. Surrey and Langley. So we should be able to, it's Monday, so we'll get to Calgary tomorrow, and then hopefully Surrey sometime Wednesday. So we'll see when we get there. Yeah, so we're going to grab our trailer. I already got dirty, had to help put some things in there, so no problem. Well, I didn't have to, but it's being done, so it gets me out of here quicker. And we'll go get our trailer. Hey, just a quick thing here. Whoever had this trailer before me cut the lock, but didn't pull this off. So now they leave it for somebody else to. So I have to cut that off. It's not a big deal, but if you're gonna cut the lock off, that's one thing. If you forgot your key or whatnot, maybe it could have been a shipper. Maybe may have stacked a trailer and they didn't have the key. But whoever picks it up, got to take that off. Because now I have to do, which isn't a big deal, but just one of those things that drivers leave for other drivers. It's completely unnecessary. It's a little bit of courtesy. I mean, this is just a 2-second thing. I don't care, but I mean, people do this with tires. They don't post-trip, and then somebody else is dealing with it. So, gotta check your gear, your equipment, and take care of problems when they happen. So, this is a minor one, but if it's a tire or a light or something, that's when it becomes issues. But it's good to get into a habit of just taking care of it when it happens and you see it. Alright, took a squeegee to the window. I didn't do a great job. I couldn't quite get everything off. They're on, they're pretty good, cooked on, so squeegee also wasn't the greatest, so that had a little bit to do with it. I'll do a better job down the road, but it's better than it was. So we're gonna get going out of Headingley. I didn't do a restart, though I'm just going out to the Vancouver area, so I don't quite need one. I have enough hours to work with in my normal duty cycle, because we're on 70 hours and 7 days up here in Canada. And we did get 24 hours off though, so we have that 24-hour period straight off. So that is a good thing. So I shouldn't have any problem with my hours there or back. Getting hours back, of course, but I'll be using a few more than I'm getting back. That's fine. I'm eligible to drive 32 hours tomorrow today. So get back 4. I'll probably use 10, so I'll be -6, so it'll be down to 26 hours. And then I get like 7 and 8 hours back for the next couple of days. I'll probably be using closer to 10 most of those days. So we'll probably come back into Winnipeg with 10 hours to spare on our cycle. Then I'll probably do a restart. This section of highway, Headingley here, they've been upgrading, putting the median in, and like putting the service road in for the truck stop and stuff, because this used to pull straight into the truck stop off the highway here. But evidently, it's considered a dangerous stretch of highway. There was a fatality a couple weeks ago, which was unfortunate. I guess the truck crossed the center line back there where the median ends. And killed a kid. Not a kid, but a teenager. Teenager, or was he in his early 20s? Young guy, though. So that was unfortunate. I didn't realize that this seems like an easy stretch of highway. There's stretch in Ontario there, 17 between Kenora and the Manitoba-Ontario boundary there. I won't travel at night unless I absolutely have to. It regularly has accidents between people being tired, and there's a couple of curves there that look deceiving, and you get a farmer blasting down in his pickup truck, and you don't realize until halfway through the curve exactly how sharp it is, and then you're surrounded by rock faces. So, and any inexperienced truck driver going down there, I mean, could do the same thing. So I don't like doing it at night. I'll do it during the day, just because it has, I mean, it's a dangerous stretch of highway. 63 going up to, in Alberta, going up to not Grand Prairie, the oil city there on the eastern side of the province up north. Everybody knows what I'm talking about. I'm just stalling. See, that's why the stretch of highway is dangerous, because you have jackasses like that. And then the frickin' long vehicle, combination vehicle. It's not a frickin' parking spot. Jesus Christ. One thing I don't like about Canada, guys just pull over the side of the road. They don't care that this is a highway. And now this. They're just, everything's a parking spot to these people. Alrighty, we're losing in. Just doing an end of the day thing. I'm just gonna keep driving. I don't know how far I'm gonna get. Again, hopefully I get the Swift Current. We'll see if I can make it past. I'm gonna make it past. Wouldn't mind getting to Medicine Hat, Medicine Hat or Red Cliff there. Got the fuel on Red Cliff anyways. So I wouldn't mind getting there, but it's a ways away. And it's getting dark and it's rainy. That's why it's getting dark, but I'm losing daylight here. I'm not going to be able to film, and there's nothing really to see except for my wipers. So we will see you tomorrow from wherever I end up, and you'll find out in a couple seconds here. Good morning. It is Tuesday, and we made it to Sweet Creek. So we're going to go and find coffee and make our way to Calgary. I'm going to be in Calgary for just after lunch. We're looking good for that. We do have to make a stop in Red Cliff, Alberta, just outside of Medicine Hat, if you will. My vehicle inspection, everything looking good. Oh, we're here in Red Cliff, grabbing fuel. With any luck, I won't get stuck at the pumps again. Hey, they have pumps. New pumps. Nice. That's nice. Remember, the card locks only have the one hose that you have to drag across. Satellite. Fancy schmancy. Alright, we got fuel, and we started. Let's good. We're gonna go quickly hit the Timmy's and mosey on to Calgary. We'll be there just after lunch. And it is all good. Alright, here in Calgary we stopped to get unloaded. We kept us waiting here. And they said they had no room for it, so they refused delivery. So, calling to dispatch. I don't want to leave here until I hear back from them. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait for dispatch. Just going to make phone calls and whatnot, but I'll be coming back here tomorrow morning, 7:30. Sooner I get the okay from dispatch to leave, the sooner I can look for parking, because it's going to be filling up by now. So I'll find parking somewhere. Alright, so we're back at the truck stops. We'll deliver in the morning. And I found a parking spot. So I'm surprised there's 2 left. I grabbed one. And I don't think the other one's going to go too quickly because there's a truck behind us parked across the face of the rear of the spots, so they're not, these are normally pull-through spots, but if people can't pull through, then I don't think they're going to take them. So I backed in here. But yeah, so we'll go grab coffee and deliver tomorrow, bright and early. Good morning. We're just in the truck stop here in Calgary. We're going to try to deliver again. See how this goes this time. Don't look, just start hopping out. Nice that these guys didn't park on both sides of the street, as they're not supposed to, because you can't put 2 vehicles down there. But that's Canada. Everybody's just so prepared and courteous. Not. Hey, that's a right-hand drive car. Every day. Man, this is a long light. You missed that turn arrow and you're stuck here for days. Ah, there we go. Alright, so we're here. We're in the dock. So we're going to go hopefully deliver this time successfully. So, and then we'll go get some DEF fluid. So that's been on the agenda for a little too long, but oh well, we'll get that done and then head to BC. So this shouldn't take too long. There's not a whole lot here, but see what happens. All right, we are done here in Calgary. So now we move on to what I had planned yesterday. I'm going to top up with fuel, get DEF, and take a shower. That was yesterday's plan. But I found parking. And so I didn't drop down to the flying jet that was south on number 2. Because I wasn't giving up that parking spot. hitting our exit for the J Barlow Trail. Getting some sun, which is nice. Then in the mountains, I might get the dreary, rainy stuff that we had this morning again, but we'll enjoy the sun while we have it. Just top up with fuel, we're literally going to get maybe 40 gallons of fuel with that. So I'm just going to top it up since I'm getting DF. And then we'll grab a shower and coffee and go into the mountains. I'll wash the windshield so you guys can see. I probably won't do it very well. But beggars can't be choosers. You want to see, you can come here and clean my window. I don't know why I decided to turn angry. Alright, so just got a splash of fuel. About 2 jugs of DF fluid. And I'm hoping that gets me, that should get me to Hope. I believe they have DEF at the pumps. So these guys were supposed to but Canadian Flying J's, man, they're just garbage. You won't find a worse truck stop than the Edmonton one. You'll never find a dumber group of people than the ones who run that. And Fargo is trying to give them a run for their money. So Grand Forks, running fairly good. I'm not frustrated every time I step in there. So Fargo, all right. So we're leaving Calgary. At least the truck stop so far. Leaving the Flying J, clean and shaved and showered. Just waiting before I turn the camera on. Everybody was spazzing out, trying to change lanes for this turn. Some stupid city driver was honking his horn, and I don't know who, but he was right by my ear. Freaking guy. But that's what happens. Ever accuse any of these guys of being smart? Food truck has with Chef Mario. Seems awfully proud that he's a chef in a food truck. That's a pretty liberal use of the word chef. If there's a chef in there, then the chefs make the mini donuts at the fair too. So, and the cotton candy. I love the mini donuts. I'm willing to call them chefs. I'm willing to call them whatever they want for mini donuts. I'm willing to do a lot of things for mini donuts. You don't want to know. I want to get into it. Oh, I'm sure this guy could go slower if he tried. Oh, awesome. This isn't even his lane. He's just tying up traffic here. What is your malfunction? Alright, we're just west of Calgary. You can see the mountains in the background in the distance. Last little bit of plains, kind of rolling plains before we get into the mountains. So, the mountains are nice this time of year. A little challenging in the winter. So I'll try to roll some video in the mountains when it's dry. Anybody thinking about Canada trucking, or who's new, who be going to the mountains, can at least see some of the dry stuff, and then we'll roll some in the winter. Whatever. Nice scenery, anyways. Park. As we head into British Columbia. So we're going to pull straight through the town. We're still on the outskirts of town, but beautiful area. Quite a bit to do here. One is thinking about vacation, resorts and such. Now we're just coming into the entrance of Banff National Park. Trucks stay right, just like last time. Oh, sorry, yawning. And don't speed through the gates. Bunched everybody up, and now we're just gonna go 40 kilometers an hour. For however long. I'm not sure why we're going this slow. Always slow here. It's always something. It's usually a tourist, but we're going 30. I have my lights on. A little dark in here. Alright, we just got through Kamloops. We're on Highway 5, the Coquihalla. Take this all the way down to Hope. So we'll be there in a couple hours. Stop around there or get to see if we can find parking in Chilliwack. Or Langley. And then get going in the morning. So that's it for the video for today.